I was at Orchard Road. From Plaza Singapura, me and my family actually walked all the way to Takashimaya. I got greeted by 9 different students. My area of interest for teaching, right, is actually marketing, management and entrepreneurship. So I purposely pick areas where I can give real life example to make the class interesting. I believe that synergy is very important. We may teach the student what is the theory, but we don't really know how to do it. So I think my value add to the class is that I try to give them examples from my own. I always believe in application. So I will spend some time, probably 40% of the time talking about the theory, then I will stop there. 60% of the time, right, I will discuss about how we can use the theory. So for example, in management, there's a concept called the blue ocean strategy. So instead of going out there to compete in the red ocean where everybody sells the same thing, I'm a jeweler and I decided to go to a boat show. And by doing that, we actually move ourselves away from the traditional jewelry fair.
I'm a part-time student here at PSB. I'm an engineer by profession. Been an engineer for about 8 years, and I'm currently studying digital marketing under Mr. Jason Ho. I think because of Mr. Jason's marketing background, he can link everything back to his real-world experiences, and it's very useful for those of us who are already working in the real world. So he does not give textbook answers. He always links it back to his entrepreneurship background.
To me, most of lecturers, they only have a lot of theories, but for Jason, he applied them to the real world and he really have the experience with it. So I really like and appreciate that because, you know, sometimes you can only read, but then when you get the real outcome with the real answer, it's more interesting. One word would be quite awesome, because he is quite close to the students and I'm quite comfortable studying with him, and you know, when there's no gap between lecturer and students, you tend to ask more questions and understand the subject more. His catchphrase will be "my friends." Just like I mentioned before that when you're quite close to your lecturer, you can study and understand more, right? You can ask more questions. When he said the word "my friends," I feel closer to him and more comfortable studying with him. I think he really liked to wear a dark color jacket, you know, to make him warmer, because that's what I like to wear too.
So Jason, thank you for taking the time to put me at ease. I'm, as I mentioned, I've been an engineer for 8 years. I haven't been to a classroom since I graduated from poly. That was 10 years ago. So thanks for taking the time to put me at ease when I approached you in person and then over the emails when I discussed about my assignments with you.
I would like to say thank you for giving me a lot of new ideas, not just from the books but from his own experience. He also not only taught me how to study or read the theory, he also taught me how to plan my life. He has his own theory called planning it backwards. So for most people, they like to plan it forwards, like from the step 1, 2, 3, 4, right? He wants us to look at the last step that we want to be and then look back on how can we achieve like one by one, how can we like do it backwards, so it will be much easier.